Several Fort Smith citizens have banded together in honor of a local law enforcement legend. Bass Reeves has been called one of the greatest lawmen of all time, and the group is trying to build a statue in his honor. The cause has even gained the attention of a local rap artist who is using his talent to give tribute to Reeves. 5 News reporter Kate Luck has the story in tonight's 5 News special report.
But he was the kind of guy that if you saw him and you knew he was after you, your best bet was to turn yourself in.
The story of Bass Reeves is gaining attention across the world. Actor Morgan Freeman has even said Reeves is the one role he would like to play before he dies. Reeves was born into slavery in Van Buren in 1838. He escaped and lived with the Seminole Indians until he was appointed to U.S. Marshal by Judge Isaac Parker, Fort Smith's famous hanging judge, making him one of the first black marshals. Over his lifetime, Reeves arrested more than 3,000 felons, including his own son for murder and outlaw Belle Starr. Legend says Starr turned herself in when she heard Reeves had the warrant for her arrest.
As people learn about him, they realize, wow, you know, this man was here and he did these things and he had such a good character about him that it's kind of drawn people in and they wanted to learn more.
The interest in Bass Reeves has led several Fort Smith citizens to form the Bass Reeves Legacy initiative. They are raising money to build a monument of Reeves in Ross Pendergraft Park in downtown Fort Smith, pointing towards the Marshals Museum.
The western edge of Arkansas, the border of the United States and Indian Territory, the seat of the federal court for the Western District of Arkansas, Judge Isaac C. Parker presiding. Having jurisdiction over Indian Territory, the court sees some of the most wicked, nasty, and despicable characters of the West. The court records chronicle their deeds: assault, larceny, theft, rape, manslaughter, and murder. The warrants issued by the court initiate the long, arduous process of serving justice.
One of Parker's prized posses was comprised of black men recently freed from slavery due to the Civil War. Ironically, many of these men felt freer to work in the violent Indian Territory than in the other settled states.
Given the fact that we're talking about the frontier, the edge of civilization, it was a lot different than the settled areas of the country, but also you did have problems with racism. The Indian Territory, which was the last frontier in the lower 48, didn't have as glaring racial problems as other parts of the country did. The Indian Territory was probably the most racially integrated area in the United States in the late 19th century.
One standout officer was Bass Reeves.
Bass Reeves was considered and is considered the first African-American U.S. Deputy Marshal commissioned west of the Mississippi River. And that would have put him in the first deputies hired by Isaac C. Parker in 1875. And as we said, the Indian Territory was really probably the worst area in the West in terms of outlaw and the battle with lawmen. And Bass escaped numerous assassination attempts. He arrested thousands of people who had broke federal crimes.